Hey guys, Shadow Reviewer here. Today I'm looking at Pokemon Season 2, Episodes 1 to 4. So without any further ado, let's get straight into it. Today I'm looking at Pokemon Season 2, Episode 1, Pallet Party Panic. And I have to say, it's a solid start. It's a solid start to the season. They're all having a great time, partying, until Team Rocket does the usual. But with a genuinely interesting twist, it turns out they landed in a part of the forest where a Fearow and a group of Spearow are pretty much tormenting a bunch of Pidgeotto and some Pidgey. And in a rather cool twist, turns out that Fearow evolved from that Spearow that Ash hit all the way back in the very first episode of the series. Altogether, that's a pretty good wrap-up. And I do like Pidgeotto's whole arc here. And I like its fight with Fearow, thinking he's not good enough, until it evolves into Pidgeot, which is an awesomely cool moment, as Pidgeot leads the Pidgeotto and its Pidgey up to go against Fearow. That is a cool moment. I can love that. Even Ash and Pikachu help out. And before all of that, Ash decides, well, he's kind of a sadist. He decides to use Team Rocket as bait so he can lure the Pidgeotto and the Pidgey out to escape. Not gonna lie, the way it ends on that dark note is pretty damn hilarious. Now, I am kind of split about this moment. So Ash decides that Pidgeot go to protect Pidgeotto and Pidgey. Now, I do like the sentiment, but I'm also not great with Ash letting his Pidgeot go after it just evolved. I don't know, if you just kept Pidgeot with you, you would have had a cool bird Pokemon with you. But you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. So let me know down in the comments if you agree or disagree with that. So I have to say, pretty good start to the season. I like Pidgeotto's arc. I thought the nice callback to the very first episode of Season 1 was pretty good, and Team Rocket does the usual stick. What happens to it at the end is pretty funny. Today I'm looking at Pokemon Season 2, Episode 2, A Scare in the Air. It's an okay episode. So, Ash, Brock, and Misty are instructed by Professor Oak to head down to the Orange Islands to grab a very interesting Pokeball from a professor called Ivy. And it's not a bad start. But Team Rocket hijacks this airship asked by the boss, and yeah, the usual anti-start. Christ. And yeah, Jigglypuff is back, doing the usual annoying stuff. Seriously. But I will give this episode it does end on a nice note, as the hole is blown in the blimp, and Ash, Brock, and Misty and their Pokemon have to try and land it without getting seriously hurt. So yeah, it at least has a good ending, but man, stop using Jigglypuff, and trust me, this isn't the last time. Did I not learn that lesson from Season 1? So yeah, it's an okay episode, but it's not the worst one. We'll get to that. Today I'm looking at Pokemon Season 2, Episode 3, Pokeball Peril. And I'll have to say, it's a pretty good episode. So, they finally reach Professor Ivy, and yeah, to no one's surprise, not only is she a woman, but Brock instantly falls in love with her. But apart from that, she's a pretty good professor. She knows how to handle Pokemon. She's a pretty good researcher. She seems the perfect match to get this Pokeball give to Ash and the gang. And it's a golden Pokeball. A GS ball, if you will. Yeah. And I'll give Brock this. He does have a nice arc. As he does what Professor Ivy and her three friends, which are named Faith, Hope, and Charity. Yes. You can all groan at that joke. And it makes me it actually makes me think that there is gender equality. Brock can actually do things that a woman would around the house can. Cook, clean, and just being Brock. And yeah, actually, I'm not saying all women are like this. I'm not an expert in talking about this stuff, but making me realize this, yeah. Characters like Brock prove that there is gender equality. There is hope, people. And this one is, yeah, Brock wants to be Professor Ivy's assistant, and he has proven that. Very solid. But we get the usual Team Rocket stuff at the end, and Jesus Jigglypuff, will you stop being written in as a damn Deus Ex Machina plotline? Hell, even it ends with Jigglypuff knocking Team Rocket off their butts and the blimp suddenly crashing down again. Yay! Haven't seen that crap. The episode was good until the ending. So overall, I think it's a great episode. Professor Ivy is cool, Brock's arc is well done, but man, that ending. Today I'm looking at Pokemon Season 2, Episode 4, The Lost Lapras. I'm used to saying Season 1 all the time, I humbly apologize. It's Season 2, Episode 4, The Lost Lapras. And this one's another okay episode. So after being separated from Brock, Ash and Misty come across a Lapras that's pretty getting seriously beaten. I mean, wow. Wow. They seem to do that a lot. And yeah, this is the first appearance of new character Tracy, a Pokemon watcher. And let's just say his first appearance is a weird one. I mean, he sketches things. And yes, his last name is Sketchit. I'm not joking. Look it up. I am not screwing with you. His actual name is Tracy Sketchit. Yeah, I'm gonna facepalm for you. Yeah, because screw subtlety, am I right? But yeah, Tracy's okay. I heard from the fandom he's not exactly the best companion, but he's harmless. I do like the Lapras arc about it not trusting humans and just overall yeah, I get why. I mean, it was literally abused just a few moments ago. I could see why. But Ash, being Ash, helps it out after the usual feud with Team Rocket, and Lapras decides to travel with Ash. Yeah, this is the episode where Ash catches Lapras, and it becomes pretty much a companion throughout the remainder of the season, which, for what I've seen so far. But yeah, Lapras is cool. Oh yeah, Jigglypuff walks in, does the usual, adding nothing or just being annoying. But apart from that, I think the episode's okay. I like Lapras' character, although Tracy's introduction could use a little work. He's harmless, but that's it. And that's the end of the video, folks. I hope you like it. Give me a thumbs up, like and comment and subscribe, and I hope to get more videos out like this. And speaking of which, tomorrow, we got our very first Orange Islander Gym Leader fight. With Pokemon Season 2, Episode 5, Fit to be Tied. I hope it's good. Until then, I'm the Shadow Reviewer, signing off.